Tomorrow will mark 2 years since the October 7th Hamas terror attack on Israel, a day that ignited a war still raging in Gaza. But tonight, new signs of hope.
Israeli and Hamas negotiators are now in Egypt for a fresh round of indirect talks aimed at securing a ceasefire and bringing home the remaining hostages. On the table, a 20-point plan from President Trump meant to end the bloodshed and pave the way for long-awaited peace.
And then here at home, organizers lined Columbia University's campus with 1,200 empty chairs, each one symbolizing those murdered by Hamas in the October 7th massacre. Devlin has the story.
In the center of campus, a memorial is pieced together, one chair, one photo, one memory at a time.
You go by chair after chair after chair, and you understand that that shouldn't be a picture in every chair, that should be a human life, but it isn't anymore.
Each of the 1,205 chairs laid out by the Let's Do Something organization here on Butler Lawn represent one of the people killed in the October 7th attacks almost 2 full years ago.
If we were to spread this out in a straight line, it would be almost a mile long.
Their names in white, coupled with a white rose and a candle. One of them, Barak Opisthorf's best friend, David Newman.
You'll never take away David's light. It lives on in me, it lives on in you, it lives on in every single person who wants to make a better tomorrow.
Tuesday's memorial, half of the dichotomy of Butler Lawn. Back in April of 2024, the site served as an encampment for students standing in solidarity with Gaza. And in May of this year, dozens of pro-Palestinian activists arrested after taking over Butler Library in protest of Israel's actions in the war. Just 2 of the many instances of controversy on campus stemming from the war in Gaza.
You look at all these faces here, smiling, beautiful faces. It just brings back so much more hope into Columbia's future.
As a peace deal between Hamas and Israel inches forward, President Trump says the remaining 48 hostages held by Hamas should be released by the end of the week, ushering in what the White House claims as an end to the war in Gaza. Here on Columbia's campus, those negotiations monitored closely less than 24 hours before it'll be 2 years since these chairs became empty.
Taking that moment to understand every single person, every single story.
In Manhattan, Devlin, CBS News, New York.
And one family here in the city is hoping that they can change the potential outcome of those negotiations. Sharon Edry was just 20 years old when he was murdered in Israel in 1996. And now his sister and his nephew, who live on the Upper East Side, are petitioning the Israeli government to keep his killer behind bars.
The fact that the world that we have to live in, that a murderer is just being released for no good reason, just we want hostages to be released. But we have to be very careful with which people we are releasing in exchange for that.
Why they fear it will lead to more bloodshed. That story coming up all new at 6 o'clock.